This video is sponsored by EVBase. Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all my supporters. If you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code. Thank you to all of those who have. Listen, yesterday I saw this video. I'll put you a link right above my big head. I'll put you a link. It's a video by Tesla owner Silicon Valley. It's an interview of them with two Tesla engineers. They are amazing. One guy's name is Nathan and the other guy is a French guy named Emmanuel. It's like about 35 minutes, almost 36 minutes video. I watched the whole thing. I highly suggest that you do. And they talked about all the improvements that were done to the Tesla Model Y. It's like 30 or more. I'm going to go over most of them. They are just amazing. Just full disclosure, I saw the Tesla Model Y, the new Tesla Model Y, maybe a couple of weeks ago. It's just overwhelming. First of all, here it is. Because all of the improvements, because all of the efficiencies, aerodynamics and all that, we go through them. Now the EPA raised its efficiency from 2.5% to 5%, meaning it has 5% more efficiency and range. Okay, that is staggering. Now, why am I telling you this? A lot of people, including myself, said, Tesla it's the same battery size and all that, and same range and all that. Well, here's what they said. He said the easiest way to increase range is to shove more battery. Make the car heavier, shove more battery. That's what everybody does, okay? Especially the American companies, the non-Tesla American companies, they just shove batteries. So it's the same. I say if they do that, the cost is going to be, it's just going to be more expensive. When the long-range single motor trims will come, when they're regular, not the launch model right now that they're selling with everything in it. I ordered it. But if you put more batteries, it's going to cost more. So what can we do to make it cost the same or less without putting batteries? And that is efficiencies. Efficiencies. So here is a list. Better brakes, less friction, that result in more range. The mirror, so the mirror, it's not the same mirror, it has that little lip. That's to go through when they tested in the wind tunnel. That's what they did. So that gives you more range. They considered any milliwatt of power to reduce, to save, to give more. So better aerodynamic. Okay, the back, the back shocks. Obviously we talked a lot about it. All the Tesla suspensions are improved, but especially the ones in the back. So it reduces vibration. Even the locking of the door, it's much smoother because of the mechanism that they created. It is made for Tesla, made by Tesla. They didn't buy it from anybody else. So the back doors are much more efficient. The trunk door, it has these two mechanical rods that powering the back door, the trunk door to go up and down, also made by Tesla. So the latching, I saw it when I was there, the latching is much more smoother. Now, everybody talked about the stalk, the left side stalk for the indicator, for the blinkers, and it was back and forth. Basically, the people in Europe, and I go to Israel all the time. Israel, Europe, they have a lot of roundabouts, okay? And it was very difficult with the blinkers and the steering wheel. So I can tell you that was an issue. So because of that feedback, they brought the left stock, and I think it's a good idea. I like it. I don't mind the other one, but I like it. Now the on-screen gear shift. If I test drove all the Model 3 Highland, the new ones from last year, and once you put it in like automatic gear shift, you never have to worry about it. The car will go in reverse automatically. If you have FSD, it will just do it by itself. Okay, now the back seats, the automatic back seats, now that you saw, they also created that mechanism, meaning it's made in Tesla, because the industry standard is about 7 seconds. They brought it down to 4 seconds, and I counted 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds for the back seats that will go down, and the front seats to go forward for a little bit and then come back, so the headrest of the back seat doesn't hit the front seats. Little things like this. The windows, all the glass, double windows, so it reduces the wind friction, again more range, and the glass window on the top, on the roof, is covered. It has some kind of a coverage that reduce sun rays coming in, so you don't have to buy those top screens and whatever. Amazing. The front camera with the washer, inspired by the Tesla Cybertruck, made it to the Model Y. So if you go back to the glass, it's like a metallic layer that is reducing the sun rays. So all that interesting, and I did not pay attention to that when I saw it when I went there. But I never sit in the back seat. I always drive. But people, like when I give ride sharing or my sons or whatever, it's hard to find the seat belt when you sit in the Tesla Model Y in the back, the old model. This one, they moved it to the B pillar. Okay, they moved it, so it's much easier to find it and to latch and to use the seat. Now, one more thing, they have an internal radar. You know, the camera that they have inside, they have an internal radar. And what does the internal radar do? It's fascinating. It will recognize the quote-unquote estimate weight and size of the passenger to deploy the seat belt, the airbag, and latch the seat belt at the right millisecond if, God forbid, there is a car accident. Also, if there's kids in the back, in car seats or in cribs in the back, and something catastrophic happen, this radar will sense it, will open the windows to have airflow and call 911. This is unbelievable. Put the air conditioning if you need. Unbelievable. Then talked about the HEPA filter and all those things. I am telling you guys, I highly recommend you watch that video. Highly recommend you watch that video. It is fascinating video. Watch it. It is a pure link. It's so incredible. It's so great, and enjoy it. I'm going to attach to you my review of the Tesla Model Y, the new Tesla Model Y, when I saw it in the showroom a couple of weeks ago. Enjoy. I'll see you next time. Before we continue with this video, I'd like to give a shout out to today's sponsor of my videos. It is EV-Base. EV-Base is an awesome accessories for both interior and exterior of Tesla, Rivian, and many other EVs. I received the EV-Base Model 3 18-inch urban turbine wheel cover. It is awesome. It came with this amazing box, all individually wrapped with this great bubble wrap. I opened it. It came by default with this cap, but I ordered specially the Tesla logo cap, and also the rim cover came along with it. It's an awesome company. I really love them. If you mention my name, TEI, the Electric Israeli, in your coupon section, you can get 20% off your purchase of anything from their website. They're awesome. I will include the link below and embedded inside this video. Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli on FSD. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all my supporters, and if you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code, and thank you for those who have. I got one more yesterday. Thank you so much. There is an asterisk there if you are in the market. Please use my referral code. I'm going to show you in a minute. So, last night, today's Friday the 24th, January 24th. Last night, just like everybody expected, Tesla revealed the new Tesla Model Y. We no longer call it Juniper. It's called the new Tesla Model Y Launch Edition. That's the proper name. I love that name. and it was revealed yesterday. And this morning, after tossing and turning all night long, I decided to order one. I decided to order one with the permission and the blessing of my amazing wife. So let me tell you, I'm going to show you the details, and I'm going to tell you if I recommend to you to buy that. But before I continue, just want to give a shout out to my sponsor, EV-Base, awesome accessories for electric cars. Thank you, EV-Base, for everything that you do. Awesome. Now, let me just tell you this. I am going to need a car in a few months. I have two Teslas that I own, one for my wife, one for my son in college, and I have one on lease. I have it for a few more months. So I figured the delivery time is March, I would say April. It's going to be a little bit of overlap. My older son may need a car soon. He got a job that he require him. He's Ubering now. So it's no big deal. I am not going to, it's not going to be too much. I'm going to overlap. So I need a car soon. So it came in the perfect timing. Now, I spoke a lot about this versus the Cybertruck. I will talk about the Cybertruck at the end. My wife and I made an awesome agreement. End of the video. Wait with me. Don't go anywhere. So I need a car. I do need a car. I love the Tesla Model Y. I had one in 2020, 2021. I love that car. It's a beautiful car. That's no question about it. So why didn't I just wait for the price to drop and all that? So let me take you to the Tesla website in the United States. This is the United States website, and the first thing you see, they're still promoting the Tesla Model Y for $299 a month, leasing and all that. And right underneath that, you have the launch model, which I ordered this morning. So I did it on the app. It took like 3 minutes, and it was all done. And now we're gonna talk about that in a minute. So as far as a referral code is concerned, you cannot use anybody's referral code to buy the launch model. Everything else you can buy the launch model. So let's take a look for a second. What was my motive? Okay, so obviously let's go to the cash. Let's do this. Let's do cash, and let's take out all the incentives. Every single incentives, we're going to take it out. All right. So the long range all-wheel drive, the older model, $47,490. Okay, that is the launch. That is the older one. The launch one, $60,000. So it's about $12,000 more. Not about $12,000 more. It's $12,000 more. So what am I getting for it? Well, we're getting a lot. We are getting a lot for it. Now, there are 4 colors. First of all, you can choose any color you want. It's not going to change the price. This is a $2,000 value. There's $2,000 right off the bat. I wanted the red. My wife wanted the white. So we compromised on the Quicksilver. I like the Quicksilver. I really like it. I did choose the 19. It's not that I don't like the 20, but the 20 takes off a lot of range, and we drive a long distance. So it's 320 miles range versus, by the way, 311 of the previous version of the long range model. So I said, forget about it. We need range, so that's what I got. All right. So let's go back to the launch model. So I kept it with the 19-inch. Then I got the tow hitch. I did get the tow hitch. All right. This is another $1,000 value. Okay. So now we're up to $3,000 value. Okay. And also the full self-drive comes. Once I told my wife, oh, by the way, take it back, I also chose the white interior. So you have the white interior for $1,000, tow hitch for $1,000, that's $2,000. I have the wheels, that's another $2,000. Okay, no, actually wheels would be $1,500. I'm almost sure that a 20-inch wheel will be $1,500. Let's take a look in the old model. No, $2,000. I was mistaken. $2,000 if I choose those wheels. So let's go back. $2,000 for the Quicksilver. All right, $2,000 for the this one I didn't choose, but you can if you want. I didn't choose it, so it doesn't count. Okay, tow hitch, $1,000. That's $3,000. $4,000 for that, and $8,000. So $12,000 right off the bat of saving, all included. When I told my wife the full self-driving part of the deal, she was sold. She was sold. She's like, all cars should have a full self-driving, and then you get a cable and all kinds of other things. Now I do qualify for the $7,500, so it's going to be about $54,000 or so. Okay, $54,000 or so. So this to me, the color, the white interior that I really like. So she wanted white and white. I wanted red and white. We compromise silver and white. It's fine. So I like the red color. She was like, okay, so that's what. But the deal breaker, the absolute deal breaker, was the full self-drive. The full self-drive is just incredible. Now, not only driving around town, we drive long distances. We do drive long distances, my wife and I, and we find it, we cannot do it without, we cannot physically cannot live without the long distance FSD for long distance driving. So we saved, one more time, we saved $8,000 on the FSD, $2,000 acceleration boost. I forgot about that. $2,000 on the acceleration boost. This is 4.1 second 0 to 100. So that's that. So that's 10,000. Tow hitch is 11,000. Paint is 13,000. 2,000 more. Wheels I didn't choose, so forget that. I could, let's say I feel it chose, it's another 2,000, and then interior color and the mobile charger and the exclusive lights and badging and all that stuff that the launch model is gonna have. So to me, that was a great deal. Great deal. I need it. I'm gonna love it and all that. Now, I said it in many videos, many videos, that the range is the same. So it's not disappointing and not disappointing. Now, I expected to be like 350, 380 or something like that. But it is what it is, because now this is only the launch model. This is not the rear wheel drive like we have in the Model 3, the rear wheel drive long range. That's coming down later. But to me, this deal was perfect for us. It's all that. So that's fine. So we take it. So there are going to be more trims. The 7-seater in the United States is going to come down later on, I hope, because it's a great option. So all in all, the quiet suspension and all these things that we talked about, and it is amazing. It's wonderful. Now, one word about the Cybertruck. You know, my wife and I going back. I still have the Cybertruck on order. It's on my app. I just have to configure it. My wife hates it. She absolutely hates it and all that. She just, so here's our compromise. In a few years from now, we are planning across country, okay, from South Florida all the way to Vancouver, British Columbia. I have a brother who lives there, and I have a nephew in San Francisco. So we're gonna go up and down the United States. It's gonna be like a 3 months. And I said to her, I am not doing this mega trip in any car other than a Cybertruck. We need all the trunk space that we need the outlets for camping. It's going to be a mega trip that we're going to enjoy, and that's the compromise, and I think it's a good compromise. Happy wife, happy life. My wife is awesome. She's amazing. She's such a good sport with me when it comes to my crazy stuff that I come up to my mind with the electric cars and all that. So she's great. I give it to her. She says okay. She says okay. And the other compromise is that it has to be leased. You can't buy it and keep it forever. It has to be leased. I said, okay, you don't have to drive it. I bet you she will grow to fall in love with it. But that's for later. Thank you guys for watching. Do I recommend this for you? If it suits your need, yes.